All right, what's up, guys? So we're officially 1 week out from Canadian Nationals, and it's been tough. It's been really tough. Going forward, knowing what I know now, probably would never try and do 2 shows 8 weeks apart again. It really takes a lot of time and a lot of recovery time after you do a show to build up that drive again, to get that that mental fortitude and that strength to want to do another diet again. And traditionally, or not traditionally, but in the past, for my other 3-4 shows, they've all been about a year apart or 9 months. And when I was 12 or 16 weeks out from one of those preps, I felt pretty good, pretty comfortable, pretty energetic about starting that prep and that diet. And yeah, so there was some hesitation after BC's to do these nationals, and for good reason. Pretty fatigued after BC's. 16 weeks of dieting, 12 weeks of dieting, it really wears you down, and it was a difficult transition getting back into the dieting. I noticed that the body fat didn't come off as easily as it did for the BC prep. My metabolism is slowing itself down. My body doesn't respond to the stimulants, ephedrine, caffeine, whatever, the same way it did during the BC prep. So my body is a little bit more stubborn, and the drive to get in the gym, do the cardio and all that, knowing that I'm going to like a higher level of competition where I may or may not have the same chance of doing as well. It was hard for me to, well, it still is hard for me to find that that drive. So, you know, at this point, I'm just happy to be doing it. So my nature isn't as competitive as some people. So going forward, I want to bring my best look. I think I've done what it needs to do. Like, I think I look pretty good, and we're just gonna check in here. Traditionally, I've done like 4 or 5 shows now, and every Friday before the show, I do a good cheat meal. I fill out, I front load my carbs, and then I kind of I'll cruise into that show date, and I've usually timed it pretty well. My best conditioning has been was probably one of my first shows, and that's where I did this big refeed like a week out, and then I just kind of tapered down right into the show, and I came in nice and lean, full, and I was happy with that look. So I think we're where we need to be to earn that cheat. I said I wanted to be as lean as I was for BC's, and I think I'm there. So let's just weigh in really quick and see what our weight's at. We're literally 7 days from the show. It's actually 7 days and a night, but we'll be peaked out by this time next week. So our morning weight is 210. We're about 4 pounds heavier than we were for BC's. I don't know if you guys can see, but like, we've done a lot of leg work the last few weeks and the last few months since BC's, and I think the legs have come up, and we're a little fuller. I don't know, I want to say my body fat's the same or less, but yeah, we're getting a 4 mil cut reading here, 4 mils, so let's see if you can see that. Yeah, 4 mils. Anyways, I actually, as far as I remember, I only had that like the day before my show for BC's, which was like the Friday or the Saturday morning was when I was measuring out 4 mils. So I'm gonna do a good refeed tonight. I think I earned it. And yeah. What's up, guys? We're gonna do our refeed tonight. We have a local chain of restaurants here in British Columbia called White Spot. Everybody from Vancouver and stuff is going, yeah, White Spot. Anyways, they got delicious burgers. If you're ever in the Vancouver area, if you're ever in British Columbia, look for a White Spot. They're amazing. We're gonna go hit up White Spot tonight, have a burger and fries, and then we're gonna go find some Dairy Queen maybe for an ice cream after. Have a solid binge. It's gonna be a late meal. I'm gonna try to hold off till about 8 o'clock to eat, and then we'll try to sleep it off. But yeah, I've been cycling high-low carb days. Today will be my last like 0 low carb day until that meal, obviously. So it's gonna be chicken and celery and salads today until that cheat meal. So hopefully when it hits the body, it really just there's a lot of uptake, and we respond well to those carbs, and that'll fill us up nice at the beginning of the week here for our final prep week. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. If you guys have any questions, comments, you guys want to know anything else about my prep that I didn't cover in any of these videos, just post below and I'll do my best to answer those. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. All right, what's up? I thought it'd be nice to just tag a little food video onto the end of this morning clip here. So I just wanted to show you guys what I might do for like a low carb breakfast. I bought these little suckers at Walmart, and they are actually incredible. So these are, I don't know, they're called like easy egg which, but I don't actually make a sandwich with them. I just spray a little cooking spray in these cups. And these are going to give me my clean protein for the morning, very low carbs. I put about a quarter cup, I guess, of probably a little bit more, maybe even half a cup of egg white in each one of these. And then I'm just going to chuck these in the microwave for about 2 minutes. And this is going to give me my energy today. This is going to give me some protein for my muscle growth and for my energy here. And egg whites are actually like one of the best sources for protein. And some people, you know, it's funny, some people hate egg whites. I actually, when I was a kid, my mom would make like sunny side up eggs or whatever, and I would eat around the yolk. I didn't like the yolk. I would eat the like sweet, sticky egg white. Like, that's kind of what I like. So I'm just gonna give those a quick minute. I think that a microwave minute is the longest minute in all minutes of all minutes. Oh, these are still kind of nasty. I normally just do one at a time, but save on my videos time here. I was gonna just try and do both at once, but they're gonna need another minute. I usually do one for a minute and a half, so I guess you gotta double that and do it 3 minutes. So let's see what we got now. Alright, so I don't know, egg whites are almost a little bit better if they're undercooked a tiny bit. I find a little juicier. Anyways, let's see if how these things work. Oh, look at that. It's like this nice little like egg white patty. If you want to actually put them on an Egg McMuffin, don't put so much in the tray because they're like way too big to go on an English muffin. But yeah, when I was doing my higher carbs days yesterday and the day before, I was putting these on like a bun, an English muffin, like a whole wheat English muffin with ketchup, and it's actually like the best thing. It's actually crazy when you look at the macros and how good it tastes. It really does feel like you're eating like an Egg McMuffin from McDonald's or something, but it's actually like considerably higher in protein and doesn't have all the grease. And yeah, so what I've just done here is taking my low fat, actually 0 fat cheese slices and thrown them on there. Those have 5 grams of protein and 2 grams of carbs each. So yeah, there's 2 grams of carbs in there, so that's gonna start me off with 4 grams for the day. When I say 0 carb, and anybody ever says 0 carb, they don't literally mean 0 carb. There are carbs in broccoli and celery, and like even trace carbs in like your broccoli, whatever, lettuce or whatever. So anyways, I've just taken some low sugar ketchup, so there's only like a couple grams of sugar, and I've put that on there. And I'm gonna add a bit of salt and pepper. A lot of people cut their salt. Let's see if I can do this at the same time. Hold my camera and do pepper grinder. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Anyways, a lot of guys will try and go like 0 salt, 0 sodium for like the last 2 weeks of their prep. And for me personally, I don't know, I actually train and I do cardio, so when I sweat out all that sodium and when I work it all off and my body's using it, you actually lose muscular function. You'll have central nervous system issues where like your muscles will be cramping, and like I'll be sitting with my legs bent and I'll straighten up my leg and my like quad will tense up or my hand will tense up, and it's like extremely painful and it feels like my muscles are tearing. And yeah, 0 sodium, I don't know how people do it. They must not be training. Anyways, so that's that's my breakfast this morning. I've got 2 egg white patties with some cheese and some ketchup. Macro wise, there's only like what, 4, 5, 6 grams of carbs on there. And then to get a bit of fat in and a little bit of fiber, I'll throw in a couple celery sticks and 2 tablespoons of natural peanut butter, and that'll give me kind of some fat for my workout I'm going to be doing in a bit here, and fill me up a bit. So yeah, that's breakfast on a low carb day. Delicious. What did I say for protein? That's probably what, 40 or 50 grams of protein, something like that, because that's a little over a cup of egg whites, and then the 10 grams of protein from the cheese, and there's probably 5 or 10 grams in that peanut butter there. I didn't measure it out. I'm not one of those people. So yeah, thanks for watching.